Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Frank, Craig and Stevie are here to answer
I've got a
your
question before we start.
Go on then.
There wasn't time in the show for me to bring it up.
Oh, I know what
It kind of irritates me. Go on, what do you think it is?
Something to do with penalties?
No.
Okay.
So, you know we showed the goals from the MLS game?
Yes.
And they go straight to the bench. And there's 8 coaches all in a circle hugging each. When did that start? It doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. Every single league in the world now, every single person, coach on the bench, are all hugging each other. When did this start?
It's because of all the set-piece coaches and the finishing coaches and all those who are responsible, Stevie.
I mean, Tira. It doesn't matter now. Every single league, 8 coaches are all on the sideline, hugging and dancing and jumping around.
They've got to share the happiness.
Oh, for goodness sake, come on.
Each of them is important as the others.
Okay,
what did you and Mariner used to do?
Oh, we will. All right, no bad.
That was nice. Frank, first question's for you. Is it time for Chelsea to finally replace Sanchez as the #1 keeper? He's been there for a few seasons now, has been mediocre in all of them, and had another mistake today. At what point is someone like Emi Martinez brought in, or at least someone else who could compete?
Yeah, it's time to change. During the show, Stevie said something very important, that every time we were talking, and it was a subject of getting rid of Sanchez and maybe getting a new keeper, he was having a hell of a game. And he was given another chance and another chance, and something bad happened again, and he was again at the edge. But it's time for that, because we saw today that we cannot keep on working with very good players and having doubts at the back, because I was a centre back, and I tell you, if you play with a bad goalkeeper, well, a not so good goalkeeper, I'll try to be nice, behind you, you don't feel confident, because you know that you have to be successful to everything you decide to do, otherwise that will be a goal. So if you cannot rely on your goalkeeper, it's a problem. Emi Martinez, he's a great goalkeeper. I don't like the guy, but he's a great goalkeeper.
There's talk of him going to Tottenham.
Yeah.
Because they're even more desperate for a goalkeeper. But yeah, who knows?
Well, funny that you should mention Spurs. For all, who had the most disappointing start to the season this past weekend?
Did we know that yesterday?
You guys were asked, was it more disappointing Manchester United or Tottenham Hotspur, wasn't it?
So it was
Well, I think Stevie said it in yesterday's show. Roberto De Zerbi, who's, I think most of us think he's a pretty good coach, looked dumbfounded by what he was watching. Now, they have other players to come in and come back, and there are a lot of new players. There was a new partnership at the back. Well, it was a new back four, apart from Archie Gray. But boy, it was bad. I mean, real bad. So their next game's going to be, and I've no idea who it's against, but that's going to be really interesting to see if there's a bounce back or not.
definitely Spurs.
Frank, do you agree, Spurs?
I agree. Even if I think about Michael Carrick, and he said that it's never easy to play the first game away from him against a promoted club, but I think Manchester United must be very disappointed as well. But yes, comparing to what happened to Spurs and what happened last season, you were expecting something. Maybe not the best game ever, but something. And we saw nothing because we didn't see any spirit. And the soul that they were looking for is not there anymore, still. So, yeah, I will go for Spurs.
So they've got 2 home games coming up next. First in the EFL Cup against Charlton, and then they've got Newcastle coming to visit them.
Charlton, who beat West Ham at the weekend. We've got Newcastle coming.
Yeah.
Newcastle, who
they're
better than Spurs, but they're a club. Disarray is a strong word, but it's a club that are certainly selling their best assets. And they've lost their manager. If they were to, is that at Tottenham?
Yes.
If they were to come down to London and win, in the kind of fragile state that they're in, wouldn't be a good start, would it?
Okay.
It's probably a good couple of games for them, though.
Yeah.
So, because you'd expect them to beat
if they
Charlton.
won.
So you play your best team against Charlton, you get a win behind you, and then you play Newcastle. This is a good game, because at the end of the day, Newcastle, all they did was sit at home and try and catch Liverpool on the break. And
Which they'll do, which they will do.
they're 100% going to do at Tottenham. So I think these are two good games for De Zerbi to get his team going. Because there's no question, Spurs, as bad as they were at the weekend, I think Spurs are favourites to beat Newcastle at home next week.
Okay. Which player is in a worse situation with their supporters? Enzo Fernandez with Chelsea or Julian Alvarez with Atleti?
Oh, that's easy. It's Alvarez all day and every day. I think Chelsea would sell Fernandez, probably. I mean, Alonso might not want to, but I think the club would. Whereas the scenario at Atleti in Spain is it feels real personal now between everybody involved. So I don't think it's even close.
Yeah. Was there something you wanted to say on that earlier in the show, Frank, on the Julian Alvarez situation? With Diego Simeone saying that they've decided for him not to be part of the centre circle where the fans are all saying thank you, sorry, the players are all saying thank you to the fans. Do you think that was the right decision and to make that public too?
No, I think he should have said to Alvarez to go with the other player. If you go together, you don't separate somebody to the rest of the team. I think it's nobody's going to boo him, because he's with his friends, his teammates. So that was a mistake from the club, and he has to go public and to explain, well, that's our fault. We decided that. Stop talking about that, let it go, play him if you want to play him, if he's good enough to play, ready to play, but put him with the rest of the team. That was a bad decision. If it's Atleti's decision, that was a bad decision.
Okay. Stevie, why would Liverpool get rid of Gakpo now? Is Harvey Elliott missing?
Is Harvey Elliott missing? What does that mean?
Well, he's not missing, is he? So why would they
can't get rid of Gakpo. How can they? They can't possibly get rid of Gakpo. He's the only player from yesterday that actually showed anything. That would be just madness to let Gakpo go right now. Absolutely madness. So 1,000% no. Absolutely not.
Craig, any chance that Hull City can replicate what Sunderland did last season?
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
How are they going to score a goal?
Nope.
How are they going to score a goal? Hull. Honestly.
Set pieces.
I mean,
It was a great win for them, don't get me wrong, but no. Sunderland are a much better side. They come up a much better side. That was momentum, enthusiasm for the scenario. Man United rolled up, thought it was going to be a piece of cake, walk in the park. It wasn't. So everything fell their way, and that fair play to them. They deserve to get that. There's going to be a lot tougher days ahead for them, for sure, but it's a great start.
Yeah, certainly was. Thank you so much for sending in your questions. That's it for the latest edition of Extra Time. Make sure to join us every single day on ESPN FC.